Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Why You Should Play. I'm going to keep it really brief today since we're all really familiar with this awesome tennis game, Mario Tennis, for the Game Boy Color. What? Yeah, seriously. Now, I know this is quickly turning into the catchphrase of the series, but just bear with me on this. Here's the deal with Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. This game rocks. It's got all the best parts of other Mario Tennis games, plus a really cool RPG single-player story mode that lets you have a unique character with stats, and you can level them up and everything. It's really awesome. Once you've named the main character, either a boy or a girl you get to choose, then you get to name your doubles partner for the game, and you can even name him something dumb like Hunter or whatever. So it's cool to remember when this game came out because it adds a little bit of extra context to what makes it so awesome, at least to me. When this game released in 2001, I was around 9 years old. When this game released in 2001, I'd played a lot of Pokemon since the craze started back in '96. I was practically gotta catch 'em all in every waking moment of the day, just like all the other kids in the late '90s. I think maybe that's why this Mario Tennis resonated so well with me personally. There are a lot of similarities. I mean, there's structure, there's bare bones, accessible RPG elements. You can even name your doubles partner Fart or Gary or whatever. It's got everything. After a kind of lengthy introduction that shows you how to get around the academy, which is like the hub for the storyline, you're unleashed and allowed to go challenge different players, but you've got to start at the bottom of the totem pole and work your way up since you just arrived at the academy. Needless to say, this is the action of Mario Tennis. It's familiar, but there's also a lot of strategy involved here. The experience translates exceptionally well from console-style gameplay to handheld gameplay. Controls are tight, and it feels satisfying to spike the ball or trick your opponent. Another thing to note is that leveling up your character and choosing stats actually affects your gameplay here. You can really feel the difference reflected in your gameplay as you choose to allocate these stat points throughout the storyline. I'd like to have covered a little bit more of the story in this video, but the basic idea is that you play through the ranks against unique original characters that were created specifically for this game, and ultimately the Mario characters are like the super tough big bad guys that you play along the way. Characters unlock for exhibition matches organically as you play through the story, with most having specific requirements to unlock. There are like 9 Mario characters in the game, and there are 20 unique characters that were mostly made just for this game. I love unlockables, and there's a lot to unlock in Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. I should also mention that there are some characters and stuff that can only be unlocked with an N64 and a copy of that system's Mario Tennis, so you'll miss out on Yoshi, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, if that's not possible, though I'm sure there's some kind of workaround or something, especially if you're playing this on an emulator. There are also some cool minigames here accessible from the main menu. These are all fun, though Luigi's shooting star is my favorite of all of them. Additional minigames unlock as you play through the story. The minigames are great, and in the context of this being a handheld game, they're a perfect fit for short bursts on that Game Boy Color you carry around in your pocket every day. Wait, you don't carry your Game Boy Color in your pocket every day? Maybe I should have made a video about something a little more modern than this. The minigames have some really cool remixed music from each character's series, too. The Game Boy chipset sounds great, as always, and I could listen to this Donkey Kong remix all day long. If it's not obvious yet, I love this game. It's still probably my favorite Mario Tennis game of all time. There's also one on the Game Boy Advance, though, called Mario Tennis Power Tour, and yeah, it's probably technically the better game without any question, but this isn't the which game is the best in the series because Wagit Bits doesn't flow well off the tongue. This is why you should play Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. Now, as for picking up your own copy of this, you can get a real physical copy for the Game Boy Color for less than $10 on eBay. I paid about $6 for mine when I bought it at the store near my house, though I found out when I started to record this video that my cartridge actually didn't work anymore, so I had to order another one for $10 from eBay. But what are you going to do? You can also get this Mario Tennis game or the Game Boy Advance one on the Wii U Virtual Console pretty cheap if you have one of those lying around. Who knows, maybe someday we'll have it on the Switch. I don't know. Switch owners, honestly, you could probably just go ahead and play Mario Tennis Aces. Just don't expect the single player to ever surpass the greatness that is Mario Tennis GBC. Later, guys. Thanks for watching another episode of Why You Should Play. What should we cover next? Maybe something more recent than 2001? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Take care, guys.